It is one of my most favorite times of the year to decorate my home. I love decorating for fall, and I try and wait as long as I possibly can to do it, and I feel like I've reached my limit, friends. So today I'm going to be decorating this mantle for fall, and I hope that you will join me. These are the items that I'm going to be using today to put the mantle together. I don't have a lot of things. I like kind of a more simple decorating style, but I like it to look elegant and clean and classy, and so these are the things that I have chosen to put on the mantle this year. I have these little sprigs here that I got from Hobby Lobby, and just a trick that I want to share with you. These actually all came together in one big clump. You can get those, the big clusters. And what I did is I just cut them all off and made them individual sections, just like this. And then I have these, which I also got from Hobby Lobby. I love these. I have these all over my house, and they are just amazing fillers. They are $6.99, but I always wait until the week that they're on sale for 50% off. So I have 3 of these. And they just look like this. They come in one section, and I keep these together usually when I decorate. But again, you can cut these apart just like I did these right here. And then I have these pumpkins. I have had these pumpkins for years, and I love them. I got them from Target probably 5 or 6 years ago, and I have just held on to them, so we're gonna use those. And then I have these. I don't know what kind of greenery this is. I just like it because, again, it's just really simple. I feel like it's really elegant because it's, I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of lace. And it's just very airy and carefree. And so I have 2 of those that we are going to be using, and I'm going to keep those together in the cluster that they came with as well. And then lastly, I'm going to be using this bowl. I didn't purchase it. Sam actually made this for me. I gave him a template and showed him kind of what I had in mind, and he went at it and created it. But I've seen these at Hobby Lobby. Target has some, so it would be easy to find something like this. It's just a really deep set bowl, and what I did is I put these little rubber bumpers on the end because the way that I'm going to have it sitting is like this, and I don't want it to scratch the top of my mantle. So whenever I have a situation like that where I'm going to have like wood on wood or maybe metal on something that is painted or that could scratch, I tend to use these. And you can just buy these from Walmart or Target in a pack. I either use the rubber ones if I don't want it to slide, or they have felt ones that I use if I don't want it to scratch. So just a little tip when decorating different textures on top of each other. So as you can see on top, I still have the candles that I always have on my mantle, and I'm actually just gonna leave those there. I usually don't take those down in my decorating, so those are going to stay right there, and then I will show you how I add the rest. So the first thing that I'm going to do is place my bowl where I want it, and I want it about center between my mirrors. And then next, I am going to put my greenery in here. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is start off with my floral stems. And I'm just going to kind of tuck those in here and then just manipulate them where I want them to go. Next, I am going to place my pumpkins inside. This way I can kind of get a better idea of where they're going to lay and where I need to add more of my greenery. some for dimension, some to cover up stuff like this right here. So I went ahead and put a couple pieces of tape on top of these larger greenery pieces just because they kept moving, and so my whole thing kept falling down. So I went ahead and secured that. Now what I'm going to do is take these little bunches right here, and I am going to stick them in the middle of these three pumpkins. So I'm going to put one in here, and then that just kind of creates a nice cover for the middle sections that aren't touching and have the tape and all of that. So I've got those just like that. And then lastly, I am going to go ahead and dismantle one of these just because I want to go through and just kind of stick in different areas where I feel it's a little bit bare. So I'm just gonna get my wire cutters here, and I'm just going to cut all of these little pieces off. And so now I have all of these just individual pieces that I can just go in and kind of stick wherever it feels like things are a little bit bare. And because I'm somebody who is really big on not really matching, but more so symmetry, I want to make sure that my sides just kind of coincide. And here's the finished product. I went ahead and put a couple more sprigs of the maroon floral in there. There on the front, kind of draping down over the top of the fireplace. I added those, as well as a couple more places there on the sides. And like I said, just kind of play with it. Both sides aren't exactly the same, but for me, they are close enough. I mean, just like normal nature, not everything matches equally, but if you can get each side kind of similar in size, it just looks a little bit nicer and lays a little bit cleaner, in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it gave you a little bit of inspiration to start decorating your homes for fall. And until next time, be intentional about the life that you want to live so that you can show up in every single moment like you are meant to be there. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.